Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? Excuse me. So, temperature's a little warmer today. And there's these birds trying to get into, I think they're trying to make a nest into one of the lights above me. Anyways, side note, how is everybody doing today? How are you feeling? What's going through your head? There's 2 more days left. Tomorrow's the last day for the Love Yourself first challenge. We've come so far. We've come 27 days now. And yeah, how is it going for everybody? I would really love to get some feedback and some of your aha moments and takeaways and things like that. So we've come so far. And we want to continue doing this, continue going on and making ourselves first and making ourselves priority number one. Putting ourselves first. Our needs, our wants, our desires, they need to come first in life. If you want to move forward, you have to make that happen. No ifs, ands, or buts. You have to make that happen. Or else you're going to go back to the same way you came, and you're going to stay in that hamster wheel going around and around and around, not healing any of that emotional trauma and those triggers and those beliefs and those habits and those stories. So to do a little recap from yesterday was, who are your role models? And I love the fact that everybody had a role model that was actually in their life. That was a part of their life. They knew personally. So many times I've asked that question and people have said somebody famous or somebody who is completely unattainable, which those are okay. Those are fine. But having role models in your life, in your support system, in your current life around you actually helps you propel you forward. It gives you a better perspective on things. You're not going way outside of yourself. It's right in your space, right in your area. To have those people right in your life, right now, right then and there, is imperative. You have to have those loving, supportive people in your life. You have to have those role models that you can look up to, that you see every day or see quite frequently. The ones that are attainable in your life. The ones that make a difference. The ones that support you. So today's challenge is, what words and beliefs are you going to use, you're going to utilize going forward after this challenge, after however many months, just keep going after this is over? What words and beliefs are you going to take on? Maybe you've already done some of it. Maybe you've already done some of that work, and you know what words and beliefs and habits and stories you want to take on going forward. But if you're still struggling with those, you're going to continue to struggle with them until you make that change up here. We go round and around and around thinking that, good morning, yo, how are you? I appreciate you being on. We go around and around and around on this hamster wheel of life. And we sit there and strive for change, and we want things to be better and want things to be different, but yet we still continue to stay in this hamster wheel. And I don't know how many times I have people come to me and they're like, oh, the first thing is they're like, oh, I want to lose weight. I want to be like this, or I want to look like this, or I want to look like when I was 20 years old. Well, first of all, you're never going to look like that ever again. I don't tell them that directly, but it's like, you're not going to. When you continue to stay in that space going around and around and around, you're never going to change. And so when they come and they say they want to do this and they want to do that, and it's like, well, yeah, if you coach me, you'll definitely get those things accomplished. You'll definitely make those things happen. However, that's just the underlying issue. What's the actual problem? And it's always up here. We get in our heads so much. We have so many of these beliefs ingrained in us, beliefs that have been ingrained in us, habits, stories that we've picked up, that we've taken on as our own. And then we become adults, and it's no wonder we're completely messed up in the heads, because we have all this head trash going on in our heads, going around and around and around. We have all these stories and these beliefs and these habits and words and things that we say to ourselves based on our environment, society, people around us, whoever's in our space. And then we're like, I wanted to make change happen. How do I make that happen? And then you go outside of yourself. You go outside of yourself to try to make those changes happen. Like, oh, I'm going to go lose weight. Oh, I'm going to go do this here. I'm going to go take care of myself. I'm going to go, you go outside of yourself. You look at, oh, I'm going to go have the best nutrition, the best exercise program. And those things will work temporarily, but you'll always fall back into those old sabotaging behaviors and habits. You'll always fall back into those. Your subconscious will remind you over and over and over again. No. We've done this over and over again. It's not going to work again. Reminds you that. And so then you fall back into those old patterns, those old habits, those old sabotaging behaviors. And then you start all over again. It's like the same thing when it comes January 1st. January 1st, what does everybody do? They hit the gym, they go work out. I'm going to work out, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to eat really great, I'm going to have the best nutrition, I'm going to do my affirmations, I'm going to do all these things. And then what happens? We see it every single year. 2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months, 8 weeks, however long it is. We fall off the wagon. Because our subconscious reminds us, remember, you told us, if we don't have any progression or we don't see any progress happening, then we're just going to give up. And then you give up and you spend the whole entire year bullying yourself, putting yourself down, stressing out, freaking out, like calling yourself a failure, whatever dialogue's going on in your head, you continue that. And then January 1st comes around and we do the same thing all over again. Aren't you tired of bullying yourself? Aren't you tired of dealing with all that over and over and over again? There are ways to stop that habit. There's ways to stop those patterns. There's ways to stop those sabotaging behaviors. You have to heal up here first. You have to take care of the exterior first before you can take care of the interior first before you take care of the exterior. You gotta heal inside here first. You gotta take care of all that crap, all that shit that you've been holding on to for years. You gotta heal that. You gotta take care of that, release it, let it go, and move on. Because if you don't take care of that, you're gonna continue staying in that hamster wheel. Continue staying in that cycle. It doesn't happen overnight. You cannot change a habit, and you didn't gain a habit, you can't lose a habit overnight. You didn't gain weight overnight, you're not going to lose it overnight. It's not how it works. It's a long-term process. It takes a while, and it's constant work. And if you're willing to put in the work, that's great. Good for you. But if you're wishy-washy at any point and things keep coming up, you're going to keep staying in that space. It doesn't take 2 weeks to change a habit. That's bullshit. It doesn't take 2 months. It doesn't take 6 weeks. It can take anywhere from 66 days to 254 days to change one habit or one behavior. That's one habit and one behavior. Imagine how many we have. A ton of behaviors, a ton of different habits. Some people, it can take up to a year to change one habit or one behavior. So, do you want to change those habits and behaviors and be able to move on? Do you want to stop bullying yourself? Do you want to start making yourself priority number one? Do you want to start loving yourself unconditionally, wholeheartedly? Look at yourself in the mirror, naked, and love what you see. Everything head to toe. Do you want those things for yourself? Do you want to release all the toxic people in your life? Those people, places, and things that you have in your life? Do you want to make your emotions a superpower? Wouldn't that be awesome? I did it, and you can do that. So, all these things I've said today, this morning, are all part of the Lovolution, the group after this challenge. So if anything I said to you resonates with you, reach out to me today. I know it's Saturday, but reach out to me. I'm an entrepreneur. It's the last 2 days of the month. I'm working. I'm doing my run first, and then I'm walking, then I'm working. Good morning, Nikki. How are you? So, just like the for today, what are some of the words and beliefs that you want to take on going forward? That you want to utilize, that you want to be a part of your life? We only have 2 days left, today and tomorrow, with each other. And I would love to see your faces going forward. So again, reach out to me today if you're interested in continuing on in the Lovolution. So, as always, I love you all. I'm so proud of you, how far you've come, where you've come from, all that stuff. Aw, you're welcome, Nikki. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. It's beautiful today. It's like 56 degrees. I have no hat on. I don't have any gloves on. It's really nice. It's supposed to be 65 today, so I'm just really excited. I might hop over to the beach. I'm about 5 minutes from the ocean, so 5 minutes from the beach. So I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. And it's Saturday. But we're almost over, and so 2 more days, today and tomorrow. And tomorrow I will be closing registration for Lovolution, so if that's something that you truly desire and truly want going forward, reach out to me today. And as always, I see you, I hear you, and I'm here for you. Always. Oh, you live in Wisconsin and you have tons of snow. Oh, I'm glad I don't have snow. You can keep it ahead. It's okay. This is the first winter I have been in where I haven't been in traditional winter, like no snow. So this is very new to me to go through a winter with no snow. So I'm completely digging it, completely loving it. Anyways, this video's gone on really long, and I appreciate the two of you. Hey, Tammy, good morning. I appreciate everybody that's been on the live, and I appreciate everybody who will watch this afterwards. And have a great day. Make it a beautiful one. And I will see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow, too. Have a great day. Mwah.